Ethical and professional standards. Ethical and professional standards in CFA Level 1 focuses on the principles of integrity, professionalism, and ethical conduct required in the global investment industry. The curriculum explains the importance of ethics in establishing trust between investment professionals, clients, employers, and financial markets. Candidates study the role of a professional code of ethics and how ethical standards support market confidence, transparency, and investor protection. The topic also examines professionalism within investment management and identifies common challenges that may lead to unethical behavior or conflicts of interest. Candidates learn the distinction between ethical standards and legal requirements and understand why ethical conduct often extends beyond regulatory compliance. Ethical and professional standards establishes the moral foundation necessary for responsible investment practice and professional credibility. A central component of the curriculum is the CFA Institute Code of Ethics and Standards of Professional Conduct, which provide guidance for ethical decision-making in professional practice. Candidates study the structure of the professional conduct program and the procedures used to enforce compliance with the code and standards. The curriculum introduces the 6 components of the Code of Ethics and the 7 standards of professional conduct, which address responsibilities toward clients, employers, colleagues, and capital markets. Candidates also learn the ethical obligations required under each standard and the practical application of these responsibilities in professional situations. Understanding the code and standards helps investment professionals maintain integrity, avoid misconduct, and promote fair treatment of market participants within increasingly complex financial environments. Guidance for Standard I. Professionalism focuses on professional integrity, knowledge of laws, independence, objectivity, and misconduct prevention. Candidates learn how to identify ethical violations and apply the code and standards to situations involving conflicts between professional duties and personal interests. The curriculum emphasizes the importance of maintaining independence and objectivity in investment analysis, recommendations, and decision-making processes. Candidates also study practices and procedures designed to prevent unethical conduct and improve compliance within organizations. Understanding professionalism helps investment professionals maintain public confidence and uphold the reputation of the investment industry. Strong professional conduct supports accurate financial analysis, fair market practices, and ethical interactions with clients, employers, regulators, and other financial market participants globally. The curriculum also addresses standards related to market integrity, client duties, and employer responsibilities. Candidates study ethical issues involving material non-public information, market manipulation, fair dealing, suitability, loyalty, confidentiality, and fiduciary obligations. The curriculum explains how investment professionals must prioritize client interests, maintain confidentiality, and provide suitable investment recommendations based on client objectives and constraints. Candidates also learn the responsibilities employees owe to employers, including loyalty, disclosure obligations, and protection of company resources and information. Understanding these standards helps professionals navigate ethical challenges that arise in investment management and financial advisory roles. These principles reinforce investor protection, fair market operations, and professional accountability across global financial markets and investment institutions. Investment analysis, conflicts of interest, and responsibilities as CFA Institute members or candidates are additional areas emphasized within the curriculum. Candidates study ethical requirements related to research objectivity, investment recommendations, communication with clients, and record retention practices. The curriculum explains how conflicts of interest may arise from compensation structures, personal investments, outside business activities, or relationships with issuers and clients. Candidates learn disclosure practices and procedures designed to manage or eliminate these conflicts. Responsibilities as CFA Institute members and candidates include preserving the integrity of the CFA designation and complying fully with ethical standards. Understanding these principles strengthens professional judgment and helps investment professionals maintain ethical behavior while managing competing interests and complex business relationships within the financial industry. The final component of ethical and professional standards emphasizes practical application of the code and standards through case analysis and ethical decision-making frameworks. Candidates evaluate practices, policies, and conduct to determine whether they comply with CFA Institute ethical requirements. The curriculum encourages disciplined ethical reasoning by requiring candidates to identify violations, recommend preventive measures, and explain appropriate professional actions in various situations. Ethical competence is essential because investment professionals frequently encounter conflicts between commercial pressures and fiduciary responsibilities. The topic reinforces the principle that long-term success in investment management depends on trust, integrity, and professional accountability. Overall, ethical and professional standards equips candidates with the ethical awareness and decision-making skills necessary to uphold investor confidence and maintain the integrity of global financial markets.